Now, we're going to be cooking something up, and I know that some kids are going to love these desserts, and moms and dads, you're going to love what Chef Brian is cooking over here on our Thermador cooktop. He's from Legacy Bar and Grill, and you guys have a lot going on right now. First, though, let's start by telling everybody what we're going to be cooking.
Well, Gary Englade and I, when we started Legacy Bar and Grill, we wanted to give the city of Mobile just the ultimate experience of dining, service, and food. So I guess this is where it starts, with our food in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, the lamb grecco is it's a braised lamb shank that I've already braised in the oven, that I've got in my little crock over here cooking for you guys.
Smells very good. The sauces that you have mixing in are just
Thank you. Well, I braised figs, lots of herbs, garlic, and red wine in that lamb. And this is the, I guess, the set, we call it. And what I do is I start off by adding fine dice of celery, carrots, and onion, garlic, lots of garlic because I am Greek.
Okay.
And you saute that down.
Okay, and you just have a little extra virgin olive oil?
Always.
Okay.
Always have the Greek extra virgin olive oil. After you do that, you go and throw your all these nice winter vegetables, some fennel, some parsnips, some golden beets.
All right.
And then after that, we're going to add our Cipollino onions and candied garlic. Garlic that's been cooked down in brown sugar, amaretto, and cinnamon. And then our rapini. And the rapini we cook down in some chili and garlic too. So you kind of just saute all that together. And of course, don't forget the salt and pepper now.
Don't forget that. Okay, so we're letting that cook down. We want to talk about this wonderful event that's coming up. You guys are participating in a great Kids Day event. It's going to benefit the Child Advocacy Center in Mobile.
Yes, ma'am. We're giving a portion of our proceeds to the people. And like I've always said, if you give to your community will give back to you. So at the Legacy Bar and Grill, we're all about community. My wife, she works there, my best friend. It's definitely, this is why I do what I do, because I want to give back to everybody, really.
Definitely. And on Tuesday, January 29th, you can go in and see everybody at the Legacy Bar and Grill. And when you do, that's going to be helping out the Child Advocacy Center.
Yes, ma'am. Right now, I'm adding my white beans that I've cooked separately, you know, the other day, and some chicken stock. Okay. And once I cook that down, I'm going to add some roasted homemade tomato sauce that we cook in fennel and ouzo and fresh mint.
Look at that. I'm going to mix it all together.
Yes,
all right, a lot of ingredients in this one, so you're probably going to want to get that recipe from our website, and it's under the Studio 10 tab on Fox 10 TV.
Well, you can come down and I'll cook it personally for you.
There you go. You can do that too, and if you do it on the 29th, it'll benefit the Child Advocacy Center. We'll have more when we come back.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, back in our great kitchen set with Chef Brian from Legacy Bar and Grill and Bradford from the Child Advocacy Center. Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Good morning.
Thank you both so much for being here, and we're going to check in with you in just a second. First, we need to get an update on this cooking process because it's smelling so good in here. What are we doing, Chef Brian?
Well, we've cooked our beans, our tomato sauce, all the great vegetables down in the pan, and we've got our lamb over here just stewing away, ready to pull out. So we're pretty much going to finish up the dish like I like to finish most of my dishes. We finish it with fresh herbs, chives, fresh dill, and fresh mint. And we mix that all together. And then we like to add a little feta cheese at the end, just to kind of make it a little creamy.
Well, I tell you what, let's wait for that feta cheese for Cherish in the final segment. We'll also talk about some of those desserts and some of that. But one of the other things we really want to talk about is this big event for the Child Advocacy Center. Can you tell us what this is all about?
Sure, I appreciate it. Brian, first of all, thank you all for participating.
Thank you.
Child Advocacy Center is a nonprofit agency. Many people take for granted the fact that children of sexual abuse are taken care of by the city or the state. They are indirectly, but the Child Advocacy Center is that department that takes care of it. There are 28 professionals from 8 agencies under one roof in Spring Hill Avenue, there to help the community, help those that have been abused, and those non-offending family members and groups through group therapy and so forth.
So that's why these fundraising efforts are so important.
That's right. This year we have 85 or so restaurants participating on the 29th, which will be Tuesday. A portion of what they raise for lunch or dinner will go back to the Child Advocacy Center in the form of a gift to help raise money. Our goal this year is $30,000 which I think we can hit.
Sure.
Dan Brennan's done a great job of kind of bringing this along. And we couldn't do it without our sponsors, Coastal Bank and Trust, the Press Register, Budweiser. And I don't think I'm leaving anyone else.
Well, and you can't do it without the help from the community either. So how does this work? Do they just go to any of these area restaurants? Or
If they'll look on our Facebook page or website, you will see the participating restaurants. It's also on the Press Register. Go to one of those restaurants. Please tell your server or the manager that you're there on behalf of Child Advocacy Center. Not that that is going to push through, their contribution, but we want them to know that, hey, through their efforts and through the promotional efforts of you all and KSJ and whomever, they're there.
Just want to make sure the money gets to the Child Advocacy Center because this fundraising, as we mentioned, is so important. So remember, next Tuesday, we want you to go out to eat to one of our local restaurants. Could be Legacy Bar and Grill. Get some fantastic food, and at the same time, you are benefiting the CAC. Guys, thank you so much for coming in. We're going to finish up this dish, talk about some desserts, and some other stuff with the Legacy when we come back in just a little while.
Welcome back to Studio 10 and our great kitchen set with Chef Brian from Legacy Bar and Grill. Brian's cooking, and then he's over here playing on his phone.
Oh,
no, he's not playing. His partner, Gary, has been texting him, wants to make sure that you mention all the great things you guys have going on at Legacy.
Yes, well, like I said before, Gary and I are starting a revolution of great service and great food. We got a huge courtyard out back. We got live music on the weekends, which goes great with, as you can see, my Greek stew right here. Yeah. But also we have all the fresh desserts that we do that my wife Lenore makes every morning.
We have to talk about these.
And of course, this weekend we're doing whole sea bass on the grill, whole with fresh olive oil and fresh herbs. It's just kind of how we are. We get everything in whole. We do everything fresh. We got the fresh bread. And like I said, the desserts.
Everything. Yeah, these desserts, we have to talk a little bit about this because you were talking during the break about what these are.
Yes, we got a cheesecake with a sweet sour cream glaze and an apple walnut chutney that my wife makes. It's amazing. And my favorite is the butterscotch creme brulee. And we do homemade sorbets and ice creams with homemade cookies, as you see over there, too.
Ooh. Okay, so when are you open? When can everybody come see you?
We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 5.
Should I take a cookie? He can't wait.
5 to 10. We do happy hour starting at 4:30, and on the weekends, man, I'm telling you, we got Fuego playing the music. It's just a great environment. I'm really fired up to be a part of it.
It's beautiful in Legacy Village, and that is pretty much right off Dolphin Street.
I think 9 Duru Drive, I think it is, as I spoon that goodness up right there.
Find. Okay, and again, on Tuesday, January 29th, when you go in, it's going to benefit the Child Advocacy Center. So that is a day that you can go in, participate in Cuisine for Kids, and a wonderful thing to do. You can go in again this weekend, anytime, get some of this yummy food, these desserts. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start.
Well, let me tell you, we finish it. My favorite part is with a little fresh yogurt. On top of that lamb, and then lots of fresh mint and lemon zest.
There it is. The presentation also very important.
Thank you, man. If it don't look good, it's not cooking good.
That's right. Okay, you can get the restaurant information as well as the recipe when you log on to our website. It's all under the Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com.
Can I just say hello to my 6 children?
Of course.
I love you guys.
Hello, 6
I hope
children.
you're in school.
I was going to say, if they're watching right now, they're doing something wrong.
They're in trouble.
All right. Thank you so much. It's great to have you as always.
Thank you so much.